Runner at third, nobody out. Jordan Beck digs in now. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think.
In the air to left center. Cruz under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. And they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball.
What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough.
And that one hammered.
No, that's foul.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. And we are tied 4-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Valente Beozo.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
The Rockies have some action in the pen. Juan Mejia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Four in the ninth. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tied at 4. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Close one here today, and your final. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. With a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Left field brings it in, and there's one down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Way out front for strike 2. Stays alive. The Pirates trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th.
That's inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Lead runner hangs on at second as a potential tying run moves into scoring position. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
In now for the Reds, Mickey Moniak. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, number 7.
Right through there for a strike. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Reds strand a couple. We've got a good one here. It's on to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's Brandon Lowe. Steps in, top 5 in WAR, basically worth more than a couple of bottom feeder teams. Unreal, Singy.
Yeah, he's not just valuable, Boog. He's practically carrying the franchise in a backpack.
1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Suarez at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, De La Cruz. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. It's the Pirates 8 and the Reds 7.
Now pitching for the
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, number 48.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a quick out, number 1. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. That one at triple digits.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. In the air, left side. Jones in position. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman.
Yep.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Freeman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is a big first out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. First pitch just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Dodgers strand a couple, and they still trail it here. Back here in L.A., here's the stop at the plate. Connor Griffin. This ball's chopped on the ground. Betts tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball there. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly.
Tyler Glasnow gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the run, sends it over to first, and that's a nice play.
Now pitching for.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, number 48.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Betts batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're...
Got him. That's the ball game. And your final. Noel V. Marte, the next to hit for the Reds, 1 for 3. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The Pirates trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a count 1-2. This one in the air center field. Mangum under it. Makes the grab. That catches the corner. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter's maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that.
Outside,
he throws
that's
it
the ball.
quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on.
That is the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're
Reds,
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitch. On the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Line to left, and it stays fair. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Ohapi in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air, right field. Lee on the run towards the line. Makes a nice running catch. Out number 2. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone! Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His 11th of the year. Out towards right center field. Lee makes the grab on the run. Cannonball coming. It's
now pitching for.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, number 48.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included.
Off the plate,
we'll see if
ball
he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Got him. One out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up. Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fit.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board.
Now the number 2 hitter, J.J. Weatherholt.
J.J. Weatherholt.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Buccos trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The throw to first. Not a terrible result as the tying run advances to scoring position. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Runner at second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Slider misses outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now. Left fielder Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 2 now. To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
That is the inning. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ramon Urias. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. That's the outside corner with that one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Takes it in for the out. 1 out left for the Cardinals. Now up for St. Louis, J.J. Bleday.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And here's the first baseman, Esmeralín Valdez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate, and he's out.
On the tag, you're out.
Substitution now at second base. Pirates go. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3 in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. Winning run at second, no outs. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Drops a bunt down the first base side. The flip, it's there.
Yes,
that's a great play.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 1 out. And that one is in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Here comes the manager.
For the Giants, number 7, Jose Boucher.
Fouls away the first offering. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And fouled off. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is the inning. Pirates stranded. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to extra innings. Casey Schmidt now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up if they can get out of this and leave that going.
Now a pop-up on the infield. O'Hearn moving under this one, and that's the third out. Back here at PNC Park, on to the bottom of the 10th. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. First and second, 2 outs. Jonathan India at the plate. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
Number 61, the new catcher now. 0 for 3 in this one.
This change for the Giants. Now pitching number 61.
Chopper to second, and that one handled to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Jason Foley, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Out to short, Adames. Throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jake Mangum. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. That is the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Willie Adames.
That missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right through there for a strike. Fights it off. You'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. Stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So,
base knock center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Elliot Ramos. Check swing, and he went 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get
got him. That finishes the evening's action.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.